was leaning over to start the camera and I almost dipped this in some candle wax. Yikes. Okay, that's how we're starting this. It is the rainiest day we've had in, honestly, I don't know. And I feel like I always mention when it's rainy because obviously the lighting's just a little bit different because I use natural light as much as I can. But I just feel like I don't mind when it's a little bit dimmer. It's just the vibes, man. Vibe check 100. So I've got a bunch of empties to share with you guys today. And it's a lot of favorites, some things that were some fails that I wanted to mention. Let's start with a favorite here. This Aveeno Skin Relief Body Wash. So I have just a little bit left. I need to buy this again. This is my favorite body wash. When I feel like my skin just needs to be balanced and maybe I'm going through a spell where my skin's a little itchier or a little bit drier, this is my go-to. It is, it's fragrance-free. And I just love it, you guys. It's such a nice body wash. If you have more sensitive skin, if you're prone to redness and itching and dryness, you will love this. And yeah, I've loved it for years and I kind of go through hills and valleys with it where I'm using it a lot and then I'm not, but so I'm definitely going to repurchase. Try to be better about sharing with you guys if I'll repurchase or not, because sometimes I forget to like say that. And these are not, this is gonna be just a hodgepodge. I'm pulling them out as we see them. We're not gonna categorize today. Oh, okay, another Aveeno. This is their Protect and Hydrate sunscreen. You guys know I love the, why can't I think of the name of it? Oh, the Copper Tone Glow sunscreen. That is my go-to for my arms and my legs. But for days that I'm not wanting to be like shimmering, this is what I reach for. And I kind of stumbled upon it accidentally last year. It's their Protect and Hydrate sunscreen, SPF of 30. It is the most hydrating sunscreen I've ever used. So it makes your skin look really nice without looking like shimmery. So if you wanted your skin to look nice and healthy, but you don't want the shimmer that's in the copper tone, this is what I would recommend. And it smells so good. Every time I put it on, I'm like, ooh, I just smell good. I want to put a little bit on. So I have already repurchased this one. This one has just the tiniest bit left, but it doesn't leave a white cast at all. I can't get any more out, but yeah, it has a very pleasant light smell. It does not have a white cast at all, and it blends in quickly. So you know those sunscreens that you put on and you're rubbing in forever? This does not do that. It rubs in like a normal, like nice lotion would, and I love it. So highly recommend if you want your skin to look nice and healthy, but protected and not shimmery. I think I said that 5 times. I'm so sorry. That's 2. I'm vibing on Aveeno right now, aren't I? All right, again, this one's almost done. I pulled out of my shower, but I'm gonna continue to use it up. And it's super gross and oily. It's the Shea Moisture Daily Hydration Body Oil. I've really been enjoying this. I will probably buy this again. I toggle between the Neutrogena body oil that I love, the fragrance-free one, and then I just try other ones. So I kind of go back and forth. Is it Shea Moisture that makes the other one I used to love that says it's like a firming body oil? I don't know how true that is, but I kind of want to try it again. But the thing I remember about that, and I can't think of the name, so I'll link it below. But the thing I remember about that is it had a really strong smell. This one also has a smell, but it's like coconutty, so I don't mind it as much. But yeah, I might buy that other one this next time and see if I still like it as much as I used to. But would recommend, as long as you don't mind the coconut smell, this is a beautiful body oil. I put it on my skin when I'm getting out of the shower. Not every single time because I don't always have the extra few minutes. But when I do, I put this on and my skin is so moisturized. It's helped a lot with my bumps on my arm and it's just awesome. One of the fails is the Pantene Never Tell Dry shampoo. I've talked about this maybe in a favorites and fails video a month or 2 ago. It just was not good. I would not buy this again. I would not recommend. It didn't soak up the oils as much as I needed, and the smell I didn't love either. It was like a kind of minty but kind of grapefruity. It made me feel sick to my stomach and it didn't work, so it was like a double whammy. Would not recommend, absolutely not, which is a shame because I think the packaging is really cute. I also used up the Taylor Wynn Love You Loads candle. Oh, this one smells incredible. There's a little bit down there, so I think I should put it on like a warmer to like melt it so I can get all the last bits of that smell. But she did this in collaboration with Anchored Northwest, and the proceeds went to Project Beauty Share. I just think Taylor Wynn is a freaking sweet person. The interactions we've had behind the scenes, she is exactly as she is on camera. She's nice and she's helpful. And anyway, I just think she's a good person. I look up to her and I think it's so cool what she did here. And I love this candle and I really, really hope they do this again. And if they do, I'll probably buy 4 of them. She said she was inspired to make this smell based on the Persil laundry disc that she loves, which I now love too. And they nailed it. And I think they made it even a better smell. So incredible. But I did buy a few, actually. What's burning back there is another one from Anchored Northwest. I bought a couple of candles and they all have a really good scent throw and they smell really good. So if you want to support a small business, you can buy them online. I would highly recommend it. Okay, another fail, and this one I did just mention in my May faves and fails. I don't even want to use them up. Isn't that awful? So I might see if a sister wants them. It's the Ava NYC Main Magic 10-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. It weighed down my hair too much. It was too hydrating. It made my hair oily like day one, and I'm already prone to oiliness. Honestly, I could use a little dry shampoo in my hair right now, so just stop. I can feel you looking at it. Just don't look. You can bet that if my hair is pulled back, that means it is not a good hair day. That's probably true for most of us. Also, I'm curious about the packaging of this because I think it's like the can is made from recycled aluminum and it's 100% recyclable. So that is really cool. So if you use it up, you can actually clean it out and recycle it. That is really neat. I will say it's hard to get the product out of here. It's one of those things that, and I don't know if that's more a problem with this or with the can, but it's one of those that when you press it down, you have to like wait 5 minutes for it to go all the way back up, or you can kind of pull it up, but I'm trying to do it with like one hand in the shower. And I like a lot from Ava NYC right now. There's a lot of other Ava NYC products in my shower, but this one was just not right for me. I think if you have super dry skin, you'd really like it. Literally last night, scraped out the last bits of this moisturizer. I really liked this. It's from Tula. It's their 24/7 Moisture Hydrating Day and Night Cream. It has a pleasant kind of spa-like smell. It's not overwhelming, but it is there. There is a scent. And it was really lightweight, but it wasn't so lightweight that it felt like a gel. I'm not a big fan of like gel-like products. My husband isn't either. Anytime he's like, hey, do you have any, moisturizers you're not using? Because he has his own little skincare routine he's got going on. Neither of us like the like gel-like feel. Anyway, so now I have all these gel moisturizers I need to find someone to pawn them off on because neither one of us like them. But this really, it says it's a do-it-all moisturizer. That's exactly how it felt. Like every time I'd put it on, I use this at night. I used it a couple times during the day and it worked fine under makeup. It didn't pill up, but I just ended up using it at night. It just felt really nice and refreshing. And I feel like this is a perfect like spring into summer type of moisturizer because it isn't overwhelmingly moisturizing because it is a little bit more lightweight, but it does feel like it gives the moisture your skin needs at that time. So I liked it. I would repurchase it again. I just have a lot of moisturizer I'm going through. So I've been dogging on the shampoo and conditioner, but I did use one up that I really liked. This is the Redken All Soft. The Redken lines have been around for a while, at least a lot of them have. I really liked this. This was hydrating for my hair without being too much, like where this one weighed my hair down. This one didn't, but it did still give it that really sleek, healthy look. Whether I was wearing my hair straight or whether I was curling it, it didn't seem to matter. It always looked really healthy. So I would definitely repurchase this again. The shampoo and conditioner I'm using right now is a volumizing one from Redken. I think I mentioned it in another video too, but it's very volumizing. I was pretty impressed. So that one's still new though, so I don't know if I recommend it, but I've had really good experience in general with Redken products. They're pricier, but you can find them on sale. Like you should never be paying full price for Redken because they're always on sale somewhere. Like buy one, get one half off or 40% off, whatever. So that is my little Redken pro tip. Ooh, I'm wearing this Milani Lip product. It's their, I hate when they don't have the exact name of it, but it's in the shade Lustful. I'll put it down below. And it's just so nice and moisturizing. And I put it over like a lip liner that's a little bit deeper than this, and they just look really nice together. The liner is the Buxom Plump Line Lip Liner in Hush Hush. Well, no surprise here. The First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream I used up. I love this. It is a great moisturizer if you have drier skin, if you have itchy legs. This helps, I'm telling you, because it has that colloidal oatmeal in it. It really, really does help. So I love this. I've gone through a lot of bottles of this. This is very similar to the CeraVe moisturizing cream that I also love equally. So they're very similar. You could save money and get the CeraVe one. I mean, they perform very similarly. All right, so I have some thoughts on this one. This is the Tree Hut Tahitian Vanilla Bean Moisturizing Shave Oil. I love the Tree Hut shave oils. This scent, I love vanilla scents, but this particular vanilla scent just made me a little sick to my stomach. It was very much like, not Vanilla Bean Noel, that's my favorite, but the other, Warm Vanilla Sugar. It smells exactly like that. So if that is the kind of vanilla you like, you will probably really like this scent. But product-wise, the shaving oil I've loved for years now. It's just so convenient. You squirt it out, you can put it on your legs, shave, and it It's such a smooth, close shave, and you're not messing around with creams and mousses and all that. I love this. I always get questions about if it gunks up my razor. It doesn't gunk up my razor, so I don't know that it would for anyone. I use the Billy razor and I love it. Oh my gosh. Got on like the Billy bandwagon maybe 2 years ago and I've never looked back. They're such good razors and they're not expensive. All right, next, the Briochio Scalp Revival Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. One of my favorites. Smells like peppermint. Oh my gosh. That makes me think of Twisted Peppermint from Bath & Body Works. And now I want a candle that smells like this too. But it's such a great shampoo. It gets all of the gunk out of your hair. A little bit goes a long way. This lasts me quite a while. I would repurchase. I've already got another one of these going. Oh, I used up a travel size of the Bumble and Bumble dry shampoo. One of my favorites. Again, never buy it full price because it's so expensive. Always wait for a sale, but it's one of my favorite dry shampoos. Also used up the Old Spice Oasis. It smells so good. I'm now using the Wilderness scent, which is very different, but they're both so good. So if you can find the Oasis, I recommend. Yes, it is a men's deodorant, but it works. It's aluminum free, which I like. Yeah, it's just great. I also used up, this is something I don't know that you can just get your hands on anywhere, but it's the Kevin Murphy Leave-In Repair. I got it at my hair salon. I really liked it. It was the perfect leave-in product that wasn't heavy at all. It was one of those things that my hairdresser literally would use in my hair every time. And I'm like, okay, what is that? I've got to buy it. And I finally did. And I loved it. Lasted a long time. You don't need much. But right now I'm using a leave-in conditioner from Ava NYC, their Dream Cream. I'm really enjoying. So I don't feel like I need to rebuy this, but I would. I really liked it. Used up the Grande Lash and Grande Brow Serum. This is something I have repurchased, will continue to repurchase. I finally have learned that yes, if you stop using brow and lash serums, the result will eventually go away over time. And basically the way a lot of you guys have described it to me is, it's encouraging that hair growth. And when you stop doing that, then over time, you just lose lashes and eyebrow hairs. Apparently the idea of that freaks me out, but basically the effects do wear off. So you do have to keep repurchasing it. And even though it drives me insane that I'm gonna have to keep buying them, the results are worth it. Like my brows look better than they ever have. My lashes have never looked better. And I know it's thanks to these. So I just use it religiously every night, every other night if I'm, you don't have to use it every single night. I always buy them when I can in a little kit. And a lot of times, especially near Christmas time, they'll have 2 packs for a really good deal. And so I think this year I would say I go through 2 of these a year. I might just buy 2 kits next Christmas and be set for the year and just make that my habit. And I feel like you can stretch these to last longer because they are not cheap, but I'm telling you they work. I love them. I've talked about them so much. I'm sure some of you guys are so tired of hearing about it. And I used up many of the, I don't even want, the sponge is so gross, the Pawpaw Wonder Blender. I typically get the beveled one, really for no reason other than that was the first one I ever tried and I loved it. These are $1.50. I finally bought a 6-pack. They sell 6-packs on the Shop Miss A website. And I got the regular teardrop shape, but it should be the exact same sponge. So highly recommend. It's my favorite one. It's the one I exclusively used. It's the best. And then because they're so cheap, I don't feel bad replacing them more often, because they just get so gross. I feel like I flew through that. Take a breather, Jess. But I love doing these. I've been doing Empties videos forever, man, and I don't I don't feel like stopping because it's such a great way to share my thoughts on things that I've used all the way up in most cases and really have my feelings towards them, kind of sharing the best of the best and the worst of the worst. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to binge some of my other Empties videos, I have a playlist down below I can link if you want to watch some of those right now. I would love if you subscribed as well. I upload 3 videos a week and I've got nothing else to say. This may be the fastest I've ever filmed a video. I was just in the zone, man. I was just in the rainy day focus zone. But I love you all so much and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.